Alright, good morning YouTube. Right now it's about 8:30 in the morning. I woke up at 7:40 and without an alarm and just started going on Facebook. Probably not the only person that does that. Wake up, check Facebook for a while. In the mornings, Graham usually brings me my computer and a coffee. He's making it right now. And I'll check my students' assignments. The internet seems to work better for me in the morning. It's a lot more frustrating in the afternoon. I used to have my Chinese classes at 5, and we discovered that I can't do it at 5 because the internet cut out too much. Giant box of donuts that we can move out of the way.
No, that's real life.
So donuts from last night. It was a pregnancy craving. I don't like donuts, but I mean, of all the weird things, donuts aren't that bad. Let's see if they download.
What are you downloading?
My students' assignments. Usually I like to check my assignments in the morning because the internet works better in the mornings. My first class is at 10. Right now it's 8:30. Thank you for your input, Leonard. This is why I like to grade in the mornings, because by the afternoon, I don't even get this much. But notice the later in the day it gets, the harder it gets for me to load these assignments. But so far I've graded like 8. So far so good. Graham does his chanting for about 30 minutes every morning. 40 minutes. But he's probably not going to show you that. But this is what I deal with every morning. And then he's going to emerge.
Yes.
Hey, chanting man.
Hey, what's that? Wasn't expecting that. Do you want a bagel?
Yes, please.
All right.
Breakfast. Okay, so now it's about 9:30. I've checked everybody's assignments. So today my class is going over math. So what I like to do is each of our team members make different PPTs for the different days. So I like to go over, I mean, of course I go over them before I get it, but I go over the PPT one last time to make sure everything is in order and that I can teach it. Exciting things, wow. What are you doing? Oh. He'll do it eventually. I don't have a lot of time. Normally I go with Graham on the walk, but I have class right now. And it seems the Dougies can't wait.
Yeah, they're spoiled, but they're also, Peps is looking so cute.
He's not doing it. He was jumping around earlier. Nope, that just makes him annoying. Alright, go on your walk. I'll get ready for my class. What is a number line?
A line that has a number.
Just one number?
Like, a lot of numbers.
It has a lot of numbers, yeah. Good. So intervals, oops, I'm using the wrong thing. Let's use a laser pointer. learners. So we have evenly spaced intervals. So the space between each number on the number line would be an interval. So we have a tick. Let's have Catherine, can you read that for us? So I just finished my class about a couple of minutes ago. It ran a little long because I like to finish reading a story for when class is over. And for the kids that want to hear the story, we're reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I really like. And now my grade 3 team has a meeting, so I'm gonna go ahead and join that because I'm not late, but it looks like everybody's already there.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot. I'm gonna mute so I can hear it.
Man, I wish life had a new card.
What have you done?
Life.
Everybody in my class participates except for the same two that won't. Like, I'll try calling on them. I know they're there, but they just don't even say anything. They haven't said anything once except to say goodbye.
Well, somebody's taking over the class, so I just keep reverting it back. I don't know who's doing that. Yeah, I'm like, whatever, I can't.
Michaela, do you have a gold curtain behind you? It looks like you're like a YouTuber. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I sent Rowena a message, but I don't know if she's available right now. She might just not be able to get on the internet. I know that she's been having some issues, but we'll start anyway. So what we're going to do this week is essentially the same thing that we did last week. I think that worked really well. We're able to split up the workload and everybody had materials that they needed for the week.
Okay, so I didn't record all of it because that would be boring. But basically, once I'm done with my Wednesday class, the whole grade 3 team will do a meeting online where we talk about how things went for the week and suggestions we have for the next week. And then we break, because there's 10 of us. There's 8 homeroom teachers and then 2 ELD teachers or learning support. And so we break off into 2s and then we each plan a different subject. So on Mondays, I teach reading. Tuesdays, I teach writing. Wednesdays, math. Thursday is social studies or science. And Friday is grammar. So I am doing social studies with John. So after our whole group meeting, we just break off into our partner groups and then plan for next week's lesson. So we're talking about how it's a little tricky to plan for social studies on Wednesdays because we haven't taught our social studies lesson this week. But I think we've got it planned out. It's now 12 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and work on making the PowerPoint for social studies for next week. Fun stuff. Okay, so it is now 12:45. I'm done planning for next week's class. I'm so glad that my team decided to divide up the work like this. It does make things rather easy. It's been a kind of confusing figuring out how we should do things. But basically we only teach 1 class a day because I think my school is going to try and make up the time at another time, but we still don't know the logistics of that just yet. So right now we're supposed to be just reviewing, so it's also been a challenge trying to figuring out how to make it accessible to everyone since we can't differentiate that much. And we're also trying to figure out what exactly we should review, what could the students use more help with, things like that. But yeah, I'm done with planning for next week. So now I'm going to review a little bit before my Chinese class in 15 minutes. Graham is doing the dishes and heating up a quick lunch. Hopefully I have time to eat. And then I'll have my class.
Lunchtime. Right?
I just mentioned that you were making us lunch.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice. We got this fancy new air fryer not too long ago, and I love it. Don't you love it, Ashley?
Yes.
After my lesson, I'm going to go to the grocery store.
After your lesson, yeah.
Like right after my lesson. And
Okay.
you interview the Libby's and then
Colleen.
Oh, Colleen, sorry. And then I should be back by the time we interview the Libby's. Right? So don't go bad, I don't think.
It's good to make a bunch in advance.
I know, let's do some review some of the characters. Sometimes you're easy to forget.
Okay.
So, 这是什么？
中午好。中午？
啊，
中午。
中午。
Leonard.
对，中午。noon 啊，中午好。
嗯。
好的，今天你怎么样？
我有可乐。This sounds like soda. 现在我中午饭。
这是什么？
书。
对，书。你有汉语书吗？
对。
你有几本汉语书
4本书。
4本书。好的。
We know that the friends of our sailor orbit.
Okay, so Tammy, sorry, hold on a moment. Somebody has their microphone open. I'm just going to take a look and see who it is. Okay, Amy Lee, could you please mute your microphone? Thank you. Amy Lee. Thank you. Let's keep our microphone muted because we hear feedback. Feedback is when, you hear. Ah, 对，到了。哎，谢谢。哎，再见。
It is about 4 o'clock. I just got done talking to Colleen. We're interviewing her and a couple other expat teachers for another vlog about what it's been like for us living in Beijing. Graham went to the grocery store. Hopefully he's filming that. As far as I know, I haven't been to the grocery store. Oh, it sounds like he's coming home now. Groceries. Na 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 na.
I'm all decked out.
Yeah, were you able to explain your gear?
No.
Yeah, so we have those, we bought little bicycle gloves. It's more to serve as a reminder not to touch our face when we're outside, because we know, obviously, the gloves aren't gonna do too much. But we wear, obviously, the masks and then the gloves to stop us from touching our face, which actually works, because I pause. You don't realize how much you touch your face in a day until you're outside and realize that you can't.
These gloves, or these masks are...
Heavy duty?
Yeah, when we're around more people.
Yeah, Grandma's wearing
disposable. These are the ones we throw away once we're finished with them.
Yeah, we call them our grocery store masks, because that's usually the way we wear them. But they're a lot harder to breathe in.
The first thing I do when I get home is to wash my hands, even though they were in gloves, but still.
Yeah, dispose of the mask. Dispose of the mask! You forgot that.
Oh yeah, I will.
I mean, I feel like we're probably being overly cautious.
We're probably going overboard.
But I guess it's better to be safe than sorry.
It's better than going underboard?
Better than, yeah. Because that's what takes you to the hospital. Because Graham keeps forgetting to film himself.
What's up?
What's up, YouTube? Graham's cooking our dinner.
I am.
What you making?
Also listen to a podcast, so I can't hear you. I'm making some famous chili of mine. Careful what you show them, because I don't want to show them the magical secret ingredient passed down from
Graham Hatcher's
Hatcher.
5-alarm chili.
5 alarm. Meme review.
Okay. So I'm gonna go on to Skillshare and learn how to do some Photoshop.
For our next thumbnail?
Yeah, hashtag not sponsored.
For the hashtag what?
Not sponsored.
Sponsored by Seesaw.
Yeah, Seesaw will take sponsorships. Why not?
Hey, probably will. Seesaw is a portfolio platform that is used by many teachers throughout the world.
I made the red shoe blue.
Yeah, it's close enough. Okay, and it was that. It's like, I feel like it's a confession. Okay, but yeah, that's that's the easy and quick way.
You know what's cool?
Color matching.
Is you can do that
super hard,
on video as well.
Oh, bingo. What do you see, huh?
Me at the park
Yes.
in a hat with the name Maddox embroidered on it. Oh, I forgot about my Maddox purchase.
You have some chili on the outside of your bowl.
Please escort to school
Did you
every
spill?
day. Not you, the Marquis.
Maybe.
Tonight and Wednesday, only the monkeys.
Yes. And according to their website, they played the 14th and the 16th. So if we went the first night, that means we would have
Yep,
left
so this
the
is our
15th,
evening.
and we would have left.
It's now, what,
Okay, wait
7:30?
just a second. I remember I was so upset that our vacation was being cut short that I cheered myself up by going to the
And we
premiere
were watching
Flashdance,
Modern Family?
which was on.
Yeah.
April
So the rest of
15th.
the evening is probably chilling.
She was
So,
much more
I'm not gonna
Skillshare.
film that.
I was so much more than
Graham's gonna
President of
Skillshare.
Students Against
I thought you were
TV.
going to Skillshare.
Okay, I know you remember.
No, Graham got mad at me for using a computer and not paying attention to him.
Ticket clearly marked
Not
opening
being
night.
what?
Not paying attention to you.
Bam!
Oh, I can't believe it. We might actually see Dad admit that he was wrong.
Let's watch the show. Stop filming.